Clash of Clans, episode 15.
Skilly beep boop, beep boop, skilly beep.
Clash of Clans for the fans in the stands. I'm your pal Biggity Boneyard, and I'm here with my pal Scotty.
Hey.
And we're live in the sound studio at WBSMT Radio. That's Scotty's basement.
That's right.
Having a good time. We got a special episode for you today. First
It's
things
a big
first.
day today.
Big day, update day.
Update day.
Let's first things first. We
Mark
got to
your
play.
calendars.
We got to play a voicemail that we got here at the sound studio at WBSMT.
WBSMT
Yeah, right.
Voicemail, right?
Yeah, 42427 Clash. Don't forget.
Okay. So let's play the voicemail, and this will kind of explain why how we're going to
Just
proceed with these
hit the
episodes.
button.
All right.
Hey, Scotty and Boneyard. This is Stokey calling in again. Just want to let you guys know that lately I've been listening to like every episode 2 or even 3 times, and
Yikes.
I've really got the itch. So I was wondering,
Something you should
maybe
see
I'm not
doctor about.
alone in this feeling, but could you possibly do 2 episodes a week,
That's
or
rough.
make the episodes a half hour longer or something? I don't know. I just love the show. I'm listening to it like every day, and I'd love more content from you guys. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Sean, nerd.
And that is Stokey, who coined the phrase, keep it clashy.
Clash, yeah.
Right,
keep
we
it
got to
classy.
give him the total credit for that.
Yeah, Clash
So-
on nerd.
Yeah, Clash on Nerd. So, do you want to talk a little bit about what we've been talking about?
No, what I want to talk about is the update. So that's all
Okay.
we're going to do for this episode. Update. It's update day. Let's talk about it. We'll get to your questions and all kinds of other stuff that we got, all the shout outs we need to get to. We'll get to that maybe a second episode. Well, that we'll be recording in, let's say, a half hour from now.
Or
First things
probably
first,
45 minutes.
update.
So, we're going to just focus on the little pieces, put them up, so that way we can talk about what we want to talk about instead of crushing it
Yeah.
in. Okay.
Still give one more content. Here you go. Ready, go. Update.
right,
What do you like?
update.
Scotty, what do you like?
Well, first of all, I woke up this morning. I was expecting that the update would be out next week for some reason, because they started previewing shit on Facebook, and
Sure.
I thought,
I
okay.
didn't see any of that.
Yeah.
But okay.
So
It was a total surprise to me.
I saw a couple things, and usually they come out with it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Woke up, there it was. First thing that caught my eye was that the font is a little wonky.
Yeah, it's back, not backlit, but it's got like a shadow.
Which means that you probably on your little postage
love
stamp
it. I
can
love
see it.
I love it.
Right, and I was looking at it, I'm like, is my screen blurry? Or is,
Yeah, it
is
looks
like
weird.
the things like a little bit out of sync
But
or
I can
something?
finally see the numbers and the letters, and now I can read all the shit.
I think Supercell's listening to the podcast, quite frankly, because you're playing on your postage stamp.
Well, a lot of
and-
people are.
Yeah, well, I will be. I have 7 or 8 days left till iPhone 5, and then I can play Clash of Clans all the time, pretty much.
I don't know why you don't need it now.
Well,
I guess you can't have that big old screen doing your thing. Yeah, right.
yeah. So, but that was the first thing I noticed, and I was like, okay, well, shit. I've been kind of seeing a couple things, on Facebook and stuff about what's coming up, and the first thing I looked for was, okay, what is any icons that are down at the bottom of the screen that I'm going to go, yes, I get to buy this or do this or do
Sure.
that, right? Any new Dark
Yeah,
Troops,
right.
whatever's happening. And
There's nothing.
no, well, actually,
You probably had a couple
very
things.
first thing is I clicked on Clash of Clans and it said update is available, which that's when it shocked me.
Yeah, right.
Downloaded it, and then didn't have those icons, and then so I started looking around. So at that point, I was in shock a little bit, just going. That took me by surprise. So they did surprise me.
Well, I saw the thing that there was an update, and so I went to the update page, and I read through it before.
You know how to do that, huh?
Yeah, you just follow the buttons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, follow the bouncing ball, and you get there.
Button
Yeah,
applications.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went to my applications.
Okay.
I went to my application
Okay.
and figured that all out. And I read the whole thing. It said what's new, and I read it all. And I kind of laughed because I'm still level 8, and nothing really applied to me. As far as other than playability, like the things that change. Stuff is cheaper, and I'm like, well, I can't really do any of that yet. So I laugh because
of me.
One of the first things I
Yeah,
saw was
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I get a text message from fucking Boneyard.
Dark Elixir drill is now cheaper, and I laughed like, oh, of course. And I texted him right away. I exited the thing. I didn't even start downloading. I exited the thing, texted him, burn on you.
Yeah, but I have to say, my 2 Dark Elixir drills that have been pumping raining black Texas tea for days. All I think is the clampets, right? Like,
Shooting in the ground and go bubbling crude.
yeah.
Dark Elixir, that is. Texas Gold.
Clash of Clans Gold. Cockety Gold, maybe. I don't know what you'd call it.
Texas.
We just kind of devolve into okay.
What else?
So anyways, I saw that too, and my kind of heart dropped a little bit. But at the same time, I'm thinking, you know what?
Whatever, you
I've
got it
been
done.
making it.
It's been a while already.
I'm already on my level. I'm working on my level 5 minions.
And there's a heroic level for the king and queen. I don't
have
really know what
no
that
idea.
is, but you know what? I'm gonna go look at the dude Jorge Yao right now because I'm sure he's got it all hooked up. I want to check out the Inferno Tower, which looks cool.
Yeah, I talked to Lugia.
Raining fire on dudes, but it takes a while to heat up. That's pretty cool.
As soon as I got on this morning and I was doing that, and maybe it was something, but I woke up an hour before my alarm. Maybe it was a disturbance in the force of Clash of Clans.
You heard me text you, and you went, "What?
No.
I better check that out."
My phone doesn't barely even work. That's why there's only like 6 days till I'm done with Android. I'm strictly iPhone, and you know what?
that's
And
right.
it's
You got
probably
that dumb
half of
Android,
it is because of this damn game. But
Oh, it's cool looking, hey. He's got all the other new shit. Wow, look at the level 10 castle. That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Look at that thing. I'm sure you guys out there in Radioland have seen it by now.
Yeah. Well, they had it on Facebook.
It's all on fire. Oh, it's pouring molten lava. That's cute.
See, and he didn't even have to decide anything. So
No, yeah.
okay, so
now what's he gonna do? He can't even play it or have fun. He's just gonna.
well, here's what
poop
happens.
around on it.
So as soon as that all happened, I was on Skype and Lugia chimed in, and me and him started talking for a little bit. Lugia, you remember, is from the Clash Clans wiki.
Errol Palugi.
Yep, Lugia.
Good old Lugi.
Gradients. And so we were talking about, the new update and stuff and everything.
I figured out what that it was. Like I was looking at gradients on my Google image for, I don't know, like 45 minutes one afternoon after we had that interview. And I got a pretty good hold on what a gradient is finally.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what Google Images is, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Boobs. That's what it is.
No wonder.
Yeah. Figure
You're
that stuff
typing in
out.
boobs and you
Figure
thought,
that
you know
shit
what?
out real quick.
I'm so sick of typing in POOPS. I might just try a complicated word like gradients. Wow, look, a whole new world opens up.
Well, I don't know if I'd be typing in poops, which is what you spelled.
POO. Oh, yeah, I did. But it's been a long day.
Good one.
Yeah. Okay. So I was talking to Luigi about it, and I said, have you listened to episode 14? We kind of gave Jorge or George Yao a hard time. But
Whatever.
I said, have you seen the news things? He goes, well, I looked at his stuff. And I'm like, see, no decision. You didn't have to make a decision at that point. But I do have to say, we gave him a hard time. It wasn't fun.
Thanks for buying everything so I can look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
This level, what is it? Level 2 Inferno Tower. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got molten lava and stuff.
So he does showcase stuff, and we're really there's no hard feelings. We're really just kind of giving shit last week, and we would like to have him on the podcast, but he'll probably never come on.
Yeah, whatever.
And
There you go with it. Whatever.
the only thing is to say is we're just giving you shit out there. So if any Jorge or George or I don't know what French accent you want to give.
Jorge Cal.
Yeah, horse y'all. It was all in fun. So
It's all in good fun. Anyway.
yeah.
punk.
So what else did you notice right away?
Well, that was it. Like right away, I noticed I couldn't get anything new.
Oh, you know what though? Wait. Before we keep going, I do have to say this because I was thinking about that. What we were talking about Jorge Yao and about what we'd buy in last week's episode, which I'm sure you haven't listened to.
Not yet.
But we were talking about if it was even $1 million, you wouldn't go in there and spend that much. And I said no. And I thought, you know what? Actually, I was driving in my car last night and I thought, no, I wouldn't spend that money. What I would do is I'd pay a lot of actors and then I'd build a camp that I could look at from above, and then I could just send people into battle and attack the camps, and just for fun, like a life-size dilemma. Dilemma.
It would be a dilemma.
No, I mean not to actually get killed, but like
Big hedge maze as your walls.
You could play like you got 2.5 minutes, and you'd play it like you would play it on the thing.
I guess.
Yeah. I just thought that would be extravagant. That would be something that
It's more than $1 million.
But, well,
like-
no, you said like $100 million, I think.
Okay.
So-
then maybe I'd do that.
I'm just saying, I would go
I mean,
extravagant.
sure, I'd do that.
Yeah. Wherever I drop my finger, the actors would come
I get
out
to be a guy in a balloon just so I can cruise around and drop bombs on shit and then get to look down at everything.
and then everybody forgets about you later, and then you're like floating away.
Hey,
on the
guys,
wind. Hey, you never deployed me.
Adventure!
And why don't those guys that drop the bombs, by the way, like start floating higher in the air?
As they drop the weight?
Yeah.
They are also releasing gas from the balloon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I just thought it was from your head. No. I'm just kidding. All right.
They're skeletons. They can't even, they got
Okay.
nothing.
All right.
What else is new? Hey, so it's one of the things it said was the center of your village is now marked with a plaque. Has anybody seen that?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice it right off the bat.
I mean, I have stuff on the center of my village. I don't know. I mean, it'd take a while to
Let me try to go into it, I guess. But no, I didn't see that. I noticed right away that, the barracks. That was the best thing. And
yeah.
I think Supercell's listening to the podcast or reading the website because a lot of people that said suggestions for Supercell interview.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff, and Jun, I think, said it in one of the things, like a Inferno Tower, which I guess is new. I haven't seen it. But Jun has been on the website and bragging about the fact that his clan leader has level 5 minions. And guess what? I'm only 2 days away. So there, Jun. Suck it.
In your face. Suck it, nerd.
Yeah. I don't see where
I
it's...
can't wait to get some level 5 minions from you.
Yeah. You've been getting a level... I know you have been minion not kinging it lately.
Well, they're at level 2. I'm just...
Level 2?
Yeah.
What? How could you even claim to be the minion king still?
They work. I know I gotta like dump some money in there or something, but
Yeah. Well, no. What are
change
you
my
doing?
strategy.
That's... Well, I suppose, I guess I've got my 2 dark level 6 drills, but I take a lot of dark elixir.
I don't.
from-
I take enough to like continue using my minions, and I gradually am going up. I'm at 10 grand now. I mean, I was at 7. A while ago.
I woke up to 10 grand.
It's going
this morning.
slowly, and I get hit a couple times.
I woke up to that this morning. The Texas tea. It's coming in really nice.
Yeah.
Well, I do make like 4 grand a day on those level 6 drills, but
Whatever.
so I'm working on my king now. But okay, so
What else we
they
got?
didn't decrease any times, which I thought they would. They did not release any new dark troops or any spells.
Yeah. A new They put up a new defensive thing. That's what people have been wanting. The Inferno Tower is a thing, man.
I think that tiger trap though that we talked about was
that'd be cool.
That was the shit.
That would be so good.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that like defies everything they've been doing before. It goes underground.
Yeah. It goes on.
It traps, right?
And it'd be a hole that would just guys would keep falling in.
Yeah.
Like if they would be, it'd be a one use only, probably pretty expensive. Maybe a 2x2 square.
I'd pay for that though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make
Definitely.
it a 2x2 square. And so even if you had like a hole, you could drop it, and
Or you could put it over on a defense on top of it.
No.
So if they smashed a defense and then they walked over top of it, then they fell.
No.
Well,
That wouldn't work.
you know, that's what the bears do. I mean, you put like leaves and shit over it. I mean, if you saw a big gaping hole and you could drop one barb there and it would fall through. No, you'd need to.
No.
That would be a good idea.
It would be a place where they fall through, or you put them inside there so they walk into it. Like they're too dumb to not walk into it.
Yeah, but then there would be a 2x2 square thing in the hole.
A big hole.
Yeah, I see
there,
what you're saying.
And then when it's over, it's
Okay,
full
but
of
I'm
guys
saying
and
my other idea is that if you had like an expo or a wizard or a tower there, and you destroyed it, and then after that point they fell into it.
into the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I think it's a good idea.
You're doubling up on your space. Probably more of a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was like a dark elixir trap, that would work because it would be hard to come by. Right?
Tiger traps, man. Just any form of them would be rad.
Yeah, but if you saw, okay, yes, all right.
Yeah, I got you.
But I don't want it to be a spring
But
trap.
I wouldn't build an Archer tower on top of a trap because that'd be stupid.
Why?
Because the Archer tower would fall into the trap.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would say
it would eventually buckle.
I would say I put my weakest defense over top of it. They'd go in for that and then fall into the hole.
The cannon would like start falling in there. It's this giant brass cannon and it's shooting up into the sky because it's acid.
Obviously, you know that Clash Clans does not follow the laws of physics.
Well,
and so, but I do think that there are listening to the podcast or they're paying attention because the things we've talked about and the things that our fans in the stands have put on the website, like the barracks. The barracks.
Oh yeah, the barracks thing. Back to that.
That thing is
Sweet.
fantastic.
Click on one barrack and then you can scroll through all of them. Oh,
and Spell Factory.
And the Spell Factory, right? And
yeah,
it's such a good addition.
That is,
yeah.
I think probably the best.
You always have to have your barracks lined up somewhere or in some fashion, or they're around the bottom corner of your thing. Now you can spread them out and move them around and use them as defenses.
Yeah, throw them anywhere you want now. Because I used to have mine nice in a row, so I could click on this one, do my giants, this, my ritual.
Yeah.
And now I go click. But what were you telling me? Like the first one is the one that it goes to, the first one you built?
There is an order to them. It's not like if you line them up, it's not going to be the one on the end. That's just superficial to how you're looking at it. So it's the first barrack you ever made is the first barrack. Once you have 4 of them sitting there, that barrack is the first one that it poops out a giant or a warrior or whatever.
What are you talking about?
Like if you have 199 troops,
right?
And they're all being made, like they're all going to line up at the same time. You got barbarians coming at this. You're
talking about the camps.
I'm talking about the barracks.
Okay.
The one barrack that was first is going to be the one that a guy leaves from, and the other 3 will have your exclamation marks.
Okay.
And that one will still be going 25 seconds.
But okay, see what I thought you were telling me in that is that is the order that it appears when you're scrolling across. I
think it is.
It probably is
because I have a different.
How would you know? I mean, what you're watching when like the exclamation points come off?
Yeah, you watch. You don't notice that when you're seeing that. Like
no, because I'm usually in battle.
Yeah. All right.
So you come back, but you don't even have an. Because you probably
that's up, like it's all
because that's the one you started first.
They all start at the same time because they're all full and stopped.
Then how do you see? But if that was the case, then how'd you empty a couple? And then I think you're out of your mind. No, I don't have no idea. You have no idea what. But I think you were onto something, and I bet that's the way it flows through the stuff.
Did you notice that the dragon's face looks different?
Yeah.
In the thing, it's kind of
looks
not big
ugly.
Really. Well,
Lugia said.
It looks.
Lugia, I'm calling you out on this. He goes, haha, I can. He found a glitch in the thing that the dragon's wing is transparent versus or solid versus its body or something like that.
What?
He's a gradients guy.
So
yeah.
There you go. Good.
In the picture.
Good one, Loogie.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Loogie.
Level 8 laboratory. That's good.
Yeah, but that only
ancient
pumps out the dragons and what's the
Golem level 5, Healer level 4.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if
the
you
red
were
dragon,
even if you were
ancient red dragon,
if you
level
were
4.
if you had started Golem level 2, would you even be done with it since the last, or up to level 5 before since the last update?
Eh,
I mean, the
not.
amount of time.
no.
I don't. And have you ever been
speed it up.
attacked by? I have never been attacked by a hog rider.
I usually don't even check. I get attacked if it's a big one. I'll look at, and usually I don't even see them. Golems and stuff. I've gotten attacked by minions, but usually
Well, the only time I look now, because with that town hall
because I'm still
outside,
level 8, so I don't
with
get
that town
attacked.
hall outside in the league system,
Yeah,
it's awesome. I was looking through it today. I'm like, I
I
haven't
don't
been
get it.
attacked for a major hall in over a week, because if people can take their trophies and go up, they'll do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You
Me
know.
too. I don't.
But I
got a
don't try
decent-
to. I haven't been losing trophies or doing anything like that.
I still do. I'm going. If I see some loot that's gettable and it's
Oh yeah. I'm going for
yeah,
loot,
yeah.
but I'm not trying to lose trophies,
Oh, no.
or I don't care if I win trophies. I'm just going for the, whatever I need, which has been like minimum about, I want to say 200 dark elixir, but I'll forego that. But I'm getting into the realm now where I'm going back for gold, which is kind of nice. So, and I'm about a day and a half away from golem status too. So
level 10. You get a new cannon and a new archer tower. That's good, and a new dark elixir drill.
what?
Ooh, yeah.
What?
You're gonna have to get to level 10 and bust that drill up. It'll be cheap this time.
Yeah, well, barely. You know what? I'm waiting because I have to say.
Oh, really? Now you're waiting.
Yeah, now I'm waiting because I have to do my giants next because I've got my level 6 barbs, which are rocking it, but I need to do the giants, so that's 10 days, and I'm just going to keep working on my king. I love my queen, Deb. She is fantastic, and I love her because she only takes an hour, and I don't know if I really want to upgrade her that much because
Right.
I like to just bring her in at the end. I like to bring her in right at the end, right when she needs to do some damage. And if this whole battle's gone to shit and I know I can get like 50,000 elixir, I'll sacrifice an hour. But
Yeah. I got you. I
Yeah.
do the same thing with Hero. He's back up.
yeah, Boots was saying though too that when you get farther up in the king and queen, that it sharply
Yeah, it's exponential.
goes up.
Goes up. Yeah, right. This is funny. Decreased cost of Town Hall level 9. So when it happens, I can do it a lot cheaper. That's funny.
What was it? Only 4 million though.
Only 4 million.
You know what though? Ever since I went to that dark drill, like the 8 mil, 2 million doesn't seem
You know
like
what?
very
I
much.
want more pumps and mines.
Yeah, but they did that
I want
with
I want to be able to upgrade them again
Yeah, why don't they just do one more?
because it's
Well, if you hit level 10, why couldn't you go up to? I mean, I could see but they did that with the league system though.
Yeah.
That's a full hour if you do the participation. But you know what I did see in there is that they said for people who are online for a really long time.
Oh yeah, it's I got it right here.
Yeah, what is that all
And it's
about?
funny. It's a kind of a funny the way they worded it.
Yeah. I don't even know how you do that. I mean, so if you're just playing all the
Here
time?
you go. Personal breaks enforced for players who stay continuously in game for very long periods of time. So you just like I do with my phone. I touch it every once in a while, and so I never. Or
Yeah,
you
but
do
can
with your thing.
If I ever hit that point, I'm going to go, either that means they're
need to get
making
up.
me go to the bathroom
Yeah,
or
I should go to
I'm
bed.
that big a nerd.
I should go to bed.
But I mean, is that a problem? Is that a problem that people are playing that long?
Maybe it's here's the thing. What's a very long period of time?
I know.
Is it like some nerd who's got his thing jacked up so it never turns off?
Yeah.
How many people don't get attacked
Well,
ever?
I did
You
have
know,
an idea for the
You could theoretically never get attacked
Right.
by just staying on the thing ever.
And in fact, in the next episode, we'll probably talk about this camp that this guy has. He's over 2,000 trophies. He just doesn't get attacked. And it actually kind of works. But and that was my idea for an infomercial. And maybe we could talk about that after the show. Unless you want me to talk about it right now.
Go for it. Yeah. What do you got?
No, I'm not. Oh no, well, wait.
All right,
well,
we'll
wait.
go.
We're gonna make
Next show. Back to updates. Update day. It's
Update day. So
What else? Number of clan troops received is now shown in addition to the number of troops.
that
I do like that. I
is
did check that out.
Awesome.
It's still hard for me to see, but with the back dark numbers, the shadows on them, I can kind of make them out. They're tiny.
Maybe you need glasses.
No. 2020.
20,
Yeah.
40, 60,
I got they call me
23.
They call me Eagle Eye.
Yeah. Because you only have one direction your eyes travel.
Eyes like a hawk.
Right to the boobs.
Scraw!
Right to the P-O-O-P boobs.
Yeah, something like that.
I really like that because we had last night in the clan chat, and this has been happening for a few days, where you'd request a troop or you'd request troops, and then all of a sudden nothing showed up for a while, and I thought, are people ignoring me or did I do something fucking wrong here? And Ed Huge, one of our clanmates, said, this is ridiculous. If everybody's requesting 5 troops, everybody should have enough.
Right.
And it's really kind of about the fact that you're taking more troops into battle, not that you are getting troops, right? You're going, I'll give you troops so that I can take 20 into battle.
Yeah.
If I make you 5, you give me 5.
No, exactly. Just, I think of it as the training time you lose.
Yeah.
When you're giving out troops, it's just training time. You're training to put troops in your castle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Yeah. And it's been a little bit of weird that way.
There are some times I'll come on and instead of going right to the thing and donating, I'll just go right to battle. Like if I'm full, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go battle. By the time I come back, plenty of troops to donate to all 6 guys or whatever.
Right.
Boom, 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 and then I'll stick mine at the top. Bam.
Right.
And I damn well better see all them 6 guys. Fill my thing right up. you know?
Yeah, and it hasn't been quite like that. And I don't know if it's just something in their clan. It probably
I'm
is.
gonna request it right now. See what happens.
Okay, see how long it takes. But you know what? It's changed since the morning because as soon as they started counting the number of troop donations, and started tallying those, then that changed everything because you could never tell how many people gave and how much people took. But it's been happening. So I really like that, and I saw that out through the day. Which it's nice that I was able to play today during the day.
Level 5 archers from Gordominator. Thanks, Gordo.
He's awesome. Gordominator. He throws out dragons all the time, and big shout out to him, of course.
Gordo.
Boots Electric again.
Big boots.
So that's been really cool. I really like that feature because there has been a few people that I know do that, and I would stop giving them troops. But that'll be a big factor in being able to keep your clan.
I don't. I just dump them because most of the time I'm giving troops is because I'm just collecting elixir and looking around
But you expect them back. But if you know that people aren't giving you the troops back, don't you think that you would just go,
I would.
And Beck was,
I would just be disappointed.
And Beck was talking about this last night too. Was that he goes, I always felt intimidated as a lower level troops. Giving lower level troops to higher level players. And I said, well, I think that's part of our job in the clan is to take whatever anybody wants to give you. And I know there's been times where people said, okay, no
gobs. Gobs are out.
Gobs are out.
Gobs
but
are
anything besides gobs.
That's
I
cool.
mean, if it's a level 1, that's I think the job as a higher player is to say,
Just
okay,
take it. Well,
because the lower level players need to be able
right
to.
now, everything I get, I never get a class that has. I think our lowest guy is D5000 gives out level 3 guys, and that's fine. I told him to do that so that we know he's not gonna get kicked out and shit. And so you get 5 of them. So
it's only small for a little while, D5000.
I got 25 guys in there, and
It'll get bigger over
5 of them don't or
Yeah.
level 3. Who cares?
But yeah, because you
They
like
make
you were saying
decoys.
the
A cannon's going to hit him. It's still going to take one shot
Yeah.
of that cannon away from.
And if
the
you're smart,
defenses.
you look at what you have in
Yeah.
there, and then you go,
And you
okay.
don't drop a dragon by accident. Or,
Yeah, oh God, that's been my curse of my or drop a P.E.K.K.A. by
Oh, look at that! I didn't know I had that. Oh,
yeah,
great.
son of a.
I needed some archers
not
and
only-
some barbs to go through this spot, but no.
And not only
This
did
guy's
you,
gonna walk around the outside of the whole place for an hour.
and not only did you drop it in a bad spot, but you forgot to thank the person that gave you the like level 3 P.E.K.K.A., which sucks. And
Most of
you're
the time, I didn't even know. Like, it just shows up, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
I didn't know I had that. Like,
well, you kind of get used to the people that are
I
giving them out.
usually request when I'm, like.
But I think
that's
I'm-
what happens when I come back and I don't know.
I think I'm the only one with level 4 minions in the clan. So,
Give me some, son. Hook me up. Actually, I got a little while till I can get a new.
well, I will after this.
Oh, it's full.
Episode is done.
Oh, I have 15 level 3 archers. What happened there? Must be some.
See,
must be some
okay.
new
See,
guys.
as we're just talking about
Must
this,
be
and
some
then
new
you
guys.
go,
Well, I know. I'm like, do we have 3 guys that have level 3 archers? I guess the new
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, all right,
yeah.
that's fine.
And
They'll work. They'll stand outside and plunk arrows at an archer tower while other guys come in and bash the nerds
yeah.
up.
So
I dropped my
again, it's about checking your castle before you go into
Right.
go into battle, because you don't want to drop that level 3 dragon in the wrong spot, especially because I'll keep if I get a level 3 dragon, I'll hold on to it until I know for certain that I'm going to clean up with it, or that if I'll hang on to it
Yeah.
because it'll go destroy other things, or like people come in.
My armies can destroy people without having anything available in a clan castle.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that dragon back home for when I'm done.
Yeah.
And he just is defense.
Well, and I got just taken to work today by somebody this morning because when the update happens, people are on the attack. And
everybody
so I
wants to
got
go check it
taken,
out.
and I didn't realize that I had a dragon in there, but he went back in and healed, which was really nice.
yeah,
you
super,
know?
that is really something else. Like
Yeah.
that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, that would be cool if all the troops. I wish that the dragon would do that if you won the battle, and the dragon could go home with you. Because I've ended the battle early sometimes with the dragon, because I thought, oh, he goes back in the clan castle and regenerates.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Whatever you deploy.
whatever you deploy poops away to a little bit of elixir.
Yeah.
Bwah.
Biggest thing today, I think, probably the best part about the update,
Oh,
and maybe you would agree with me,
okay.
is the attack log.
I don't think that's the greatest part of the update. I like it.
What the
I
hell's
don't
wrong
like-
with you?
I don't like having a little red button over my thing every time I attack somebody. I'm like, oh, I gotta go check that out. And I'm like, I don't need to look at that
Those are crabs.
little red thing on the side, on the side of my
Yeah. But
thing. Yikes!
then I got to look at how much I made this morning or how much I made in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and I could look at that. And then even today, I got my ass handed to me during a battle with my level 6 barbarians shooting the shit all over the place.
Okay,
And-
yes, agreed. Yeah, it's cool because I got to see that.
Yeah.
And you showed that to me earlier, and it was hilarious because you had this huge mob of dudes, giants and level 6 barbs, and you must have been like 35 dudes deep,
Yeah.
with like 6 giants at least.
Yeah.
Walking, and then half of them are gone. And
Yeah.
then they defeat something, and they're walking, and half of them are gone. 2 guys punching.
Just shit
Yeah.
flying all over the
Yeah,
place.
2 guys punching a wizard tower like idiots.
Yeah. And now with the Apple TV, and then in fact, I have this little cord that plugs into our BSMT
Yeah, here at BSMT Sound Studio, we now have a audio-visual component.
interface.
Big old flat screen TV with the Wi-Fi and the Who's-Its and the S cable and the laptop and the personal computer. It's
The
it's
internet.
PC and the interwebs
The webs,
coming through the ceiling from outside.
Wi-Fi, or as my friend calls it, Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yeah, so I got to show Boneyard on the big screen what happened to me, and I was like, thank God for this, that I could show somebody how I got my ass handed to me. So yeah, I'm loving the replay. I think that'll be nice, and it's nice to be able to go back and count how much you've taken, maybe how much you've spent.
It's also nice to see how many troops you could have gone without using.
Yeah, or
figure out,
you
like,
get through a battle and you go, shit, I should have done this, or you can go back instead of having that 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
The one thing that I'd like, and if anybody out there knows how to do this, please post this on the blog or send it to us or whatever, how you can share the replay. Because if you could share the replay, I think that would be really cool.
Well, we could put it up, some decisive battles on, on the blog. That'd be rad.
Yeah, people could, instead of like what you get at the end, it'd be like epic battle of the week.
1,000 goblin horde.
Yeah, because I would love to see like what you did. You know, if you took that like 400K or that, you know, whatever it is.
600K max.
Yeah.
Or something.
How you did it, or if you are lower level and you went in and were smart about strategy. I'd love to be able to see how somebody does that. So if anybody knows how you can share it, please share it with us so we can share it with other people. And then
I will take a movie recording with my phone of your iPad while it's playing.
Yeah, you could do that.
That would be cool. We could do that.
Screen capture.
All right. So if we have something good, we'll do.
You
do
can
that.
with your. Oh yeah, I suppose even the. Yeah. Okay.
That'll work.
I was about to diss on the iPhone 3, but then I thought, no,
got a camera.
I'm not doing that. I'm not dissing on the iPhone 3.
It's got a camera.
I'm not dissing on Apple. Nope.
It works.
Couple days from iPhone. Couple days from
It's got
iPhone.
something good to say about it.
Yeah.
It's still good.
All right. So what's new? What else is new?
All right. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? We got Town Hall Level 10, the Fiery Fortress, which is really dope looking with the lava pouring out, and it's deep.
Yeah, it does raise the ceiling a little bit on everything.
It's cool.
But then with Town Hall 10, though, you only get dragons and
You get a bunch of crap.
the Inferno, dragons.
You get another cannon, another tower, another giant bomb, who cares, and another dark elixir drill. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah.
I'm not George out, so.
And you get the
I gotta
Inferno
wait.
Tower, which jets of flame. I want to see it in action.
The problem with the third drill is, well, I guess with the queen.
How is there a problem with the third drill?
Because there should have been a second storage instead of a drill. Because you get between 30 and 40,000 with the dark elixir storage. It's really hard to hold on to. And so if you want to keep upgrading your queen, if you want people who are upgrading their queen.
I see where having two of them, split it up.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Because, and here's
but now you can make way more.
And here's a trick out there, and I don't know if we talked about it on the last podcast, but Boots told me, he said, upgrade your dark elixir storage as high as you can because it gets more hit points.
Yeah, right.
So when people come in and strike you with the lightning.
Sure. I got mine maxed out, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, go as high as you can. And I don't think I'm quite to the top yet because I went for the golem. Sorry. The process.
Golem.
Yeah, I think that every time. That will help out. But it is hard when you have between 30 and 40,000 to hold on to it to get that queen. I mean, I basically had to devote a day to.
Just staying on for a very long period
I got
of time.
my personal break.
Air quotes out here.
If anybody out there also out there gets a forced personal break, please report on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I want to know what this is.
I want to know what it says. I want to know if it gives you a little thing. You should take a nap.
Yeah, like, okay.
Stop staring at this thing and go away.
Yeah, you've got one of those like little birds. I just think of The Simpsons where he's away from the nuclear plant and the bird thing is touching the yes button.
Yeah, the little water bird thing.
Would you like to reload game? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just pecking on the screen.
Got a Ferris Bueller mannequin moving around.
I think about that too. Like, and then, that was in The Office where he rigged up the Office American version. He rigged up a like Ferris Bueller type thing where when they walk in, he rolls over like he's sleeping at his desk, and I'm like,
Michael,
yeah,
so he can sleep under the desk or something.
No, because so he could do whatever. But I'm like, well, why would you
be sleeping at your desk. Why don't you just
yeah.
sleep?
That was the funniest
that was the whole
part.
thing.
Yeah. So okay.
Anyway, so with level 10, you get a new tower, bomb, like new drill. Heroic levels for the king and queen. Don't know what that is.
Yet.
Must
Well,
be
we'll have to do some reporting. It
Some
is.
level.
It just happened this morning, so we weren't
Yeah.
quite prepared for it for
Whoops.
today's recording.
How did that happen? Get out of there.
I didn't have time to print things off from the interwebs for Boneyard
I need my printouts.
or myself, actually.
Well, there you go.
But that's why I rigged it up to the
Upgrade
TV.
levels for Expo and Air Defense. Those are two
Yeah,
probably
you know what?
really good things.
And I have to redo my entire camp because I'm putting all of my air defenses in the center. They need to be close to the center.
Huh.
Because if they're on the outsides, I'm taking them out, and then I'm sending my minion swarm in. And I'm not a minion swarm.
Whatever you
20.
got.
I do 20.
Try 50, and they go across there like a wave.
Yeah.
Pooping acid on your foes.
Try 20 level 4s.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Then
too.
we'll see what happens.
One shot. How many shots
Well,
they take?
They only take one from the
Air defense.
air defense. I think
Boo.
mostly. But here's the thing: is by the time they get in there, and I wasn't a big believer in the minions right away, but I've been a believer in the Dark Elixir economy.
They're the shit.
So I send them in.
Minions attack.
Yeah, and they might, get taken out with one, right? But the hit points that they deliver, I mean, they're not. It's not great. It's not like they are
Well, they
like
take out. I use them to just.
they're
they're
more pointed than dragons. Dragons kind of. You can throw one minion and it'll target whatever, and then so you send that one in, and the balloons come up or whatever
Sure.
defense,
Sure.
and then okay, if I push it right here, I know what I'm targeting.
Yeah, you don't.
if I
you don't
push it
just
right
start
here,
dropping them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, what I do is when I release a swarm, I start dropping them. I tap by tapping on it and moving my finger around, and I'll make a little semicircle so they can come in and attack a few things. Usually on the outside, it's camps or barracks or something stupid, and they'll start attacking stuff. And maybe probably it's going to be a wizard towers is pooping on me, and I'm going to go, okay, I'll take these guys out, and then I can drop my archers. But then you tap, and then you start that crescent. You start holding it and just dropping guys, and you know where they're going. Then the archers the same way. You tap them. Where's it going to hit? Okay.
Yeah, and
then you start moving them back and forth, and that their target changes across the edge of the camp.
And that's why I max that out over the dragons, right? And that's why I'm going to giants next, because I can pinpoint if I touch right here, it's going to go to this one.
Well, those dragons, they go in. Yeah, they kind of
and they
wander.
take less priority over like wizard, like wizard towers are attacked. So if your barbarians are in there or whatever, shit, those minions will go in there and do their stuff. So if
You're talking about how the minions will take the fire. They'll take fire.
no, they won't.
Oh.
They'll take fire over dragons. But like if you've got barbarians in there,
The barbarians
or whatever,
are taking fire, and
Yeah.
the minions are just spitting crap. Yeah.
And
I
so
got you.
like when I send them in now, so I was doing 18 or 15 sworn, I was down, I was at 10 right away, and then now I'm at level 4. I mean, it's not like they do a lot more damage.
How much is it to train one?
The level 4 was 30,000 Dark Elixir. And level 5, so I've got like 2 days till level 5, was 40,000. But
What? No. How much to train one of them?
9.
And then level 5 will be 10.
Yeah, probably be like 10.
Yeah, it's 500.
So, I mean, I really don't go into a battle unless with 20. I mean, 200 is pretty much minimum now. And like when we started the podcast, finding 8 dark elixir was like,
Ooh, I'm going for it.
Yeah, I'm
16.
going for
Oh,
it.
I got to spend everything to get it.
So, there's a baseline
Sure.
that's kind of been happening, but I really think that swarm targeted thing, and especially, and I wouldn't think about it, and you wouldn't look at it and think, okay, it's going to do much more damage, right? You wouldn't go, okay, this is a huge thing. But if they get in there and they take one hit, it goes out,
Sure.
right? But they do much more damage clustered.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Way over there.
I've
50 of them.
become a believer.
Yeah.
Despite you sitting across from me with your swarms.
Attack my minions.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here?
Can't
in the
believe
level-
I
in the
have
upgrade?
level 5 almost level 5 minions, and you're still at level 2. The king.
Level 8 laboratory, so you can get your red dragons. We talked about that. And then interface improvements, Chinese language.
now they
Expanded
have, like,
keyboard, blah, smileys and emojis, blah, blah. Quickly browse the barracks. That's awesome. Clan troops retreat. Pretty cool. Center of your village is now marked with a plaque. Somebody call me and tell me what the hell that is, or see it, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
42427 Clash. Call me and tell me what's going on there. All right. Balance streaks. Now,
4427.
decreased healers, housing, space, time, and cost. That's
Oh,
pretty
really?
good.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
So the healers is easier to use. The heroes' upgrade times are decreased along with their regeneration and costs.
What is?
The hero, the kings and queens, their upgrade times, upgrade regeneration and upgrade costs on some levels is decreased. Decreased training costs of golems on 2, 3, and 4. Decreased cost up to Town Hall level 9 when I finally get there.
Yeah, now it's almost kind of people are gonna rush to
Decreased cost of laboratory
Mikey
upgrades.
Crud. Mikey Crud. We talked about me and Lugia were talking about that this morning.
That great song.
That great song.
Rush to level 9. Yeah, too bad, dude.
No, but it's perfect. And I said, you know what? You can't change it to 10. And then on the blog today, somebody, Merlin, was asking, he goes, can we get an MP3 of that? So I did it. And,
Really?
and because he's like, because it's a great song.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. And I was talking to Lugia today. And when I was talking about the song, it got stuck in his head. And he goes, if I wake up with that in my head tomorrow, I'm going to fucking kill you. He said, because, you know, they're like,
Sure.
way ahead. So he was about to go to bed. But yeah, great song. So that is up on the website now. You can download the MP3 by Mikey Crud. Crud Clan, he is the leader. So I'm sure they're going to have a lot of groupies knocking at the door of the Crud Clan.
Right on.
Yeah.
You have to get Scotty and the Cockrockers on there.
I know. I'm a little intimidated now.
Well,
What about
I'll get it.
Boneyard's getting intimidated
Well, I'll
by
take-
Mikey Crud?
I'll take your Scotty and the Cockrocker song. I'll download it into my cellular
Yeah,
phone.
nobody asked for one of the Scotty and the Cockrocker song. Nobody did.
That's the good one.
Yeah. In fact, Lugia said to me, he goes, oh, I heard your Hog Rider song on TV the other day.
What? Oh, you heard the
Low Rider.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I thought, oh my God,
What's
are
he
you kidding
watching?
me? Yeah. Well, no, I mean, first of all, that's the first time he's ever heard Low Rider.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it was probably on a fucking commercial
Yeah,
for,
right,
you
like
know.
Chevys or whatever the hell
Yeah,
kind of cars they sell over in Australia.
So, Mikey, you are rocking it out.
Worldwide, son.
Yeah, you are Mr. Worldwide.
What else is on here? Let's get back to upgrades. Decreased costs of upgrade for the Expo, air defenses, Dark Elixir drills.
Happy about the Expo thing because I was saving up. So,
And that's pretty much all the stuff.
all right. Well, I think we better probably wrap up this episode.
Oh, it's already an hour. Let's get out of here.
Jesus, I know.
Get on to the next one.
Yeah, we better get on to the next one. We got a lot of shout outs and things we didn't get to in this one. So, happy episode 15, everybody. Happy update day.
Yeah, for me and Scotty here at WBSMG Radio, that's ClashClansPodcast.com. Call us at 424-27-CLASH.
And you can email us at clashclanspodcast@gmail.com. We still have comments at clashclanspodcast.com.
Oh, that's right. We
We're
changed
trying
it
to
to
switch it over.
Gmail us,
Yeah,
y'all.
Gmail us. And then Clash Clans Podcast.
What does the G stand for? Google Mail us. That's right.
Yeah, what'd you say? Oh, government mail.
Government
I think you
mail.
said last time. Yeah.
That's what it's .gov, right?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
So
Anyway.
and we're on Facebook, and I'm going to be better at the Facebook stuff. It's just nobody was there. It's all one word. So yeah, send us your songs too. Compete with Mikey Crud.
The bet is on.
Yeah, Scotty and the Cockrockers got to step up here in the next week or so. So well, thanks everybody for listening.
All right. Have a good one.
Clash, keep it clashy, everybody.
Clash on.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.